Welcome to the Nightingale College Library. This video is going to discuss how to use research article tools. Research article tools are helpful tools that are found inside of your article results that allow you to manage an article and utilize helpful features to assist with your writing. Let's get started. I encourage everyone to start their day on My Nightingale, and from here you want to select the library. This is the library homepage where you have access to library services like tutorials, requesting an article, academic coaching, and much more. To access research articles and article tools, you want to click here to launch EBSCO. EBSCO is where you will find all of the Nightingale College library databases. Once you click here, you'll be taken to our databases landing page, and you have access to research articles 4 different ways. Now, the first way is through the databases A to Z list tab here at the top menu. This is going to take you to our database collection that contains articles, books, and more. The second way is through our journals and newspapers A to Z list. This is going to take you to our publication finder, where you will find a full list of journals and newspapers that are housed inside of databases. And you are able to search both of these areas by title, subject, and also in chronological order, also known as an A to Z. The next way is using our search box here. This discovery service allows you to search our full collection of databases. So the databases A to Z list, the journal A to Z list will take you to a particular title. Using the search box, you are able to search all of the databases and all of the journals at the same time by entering a subject keyword for your topic. And finally, you are able to use the databases button here that will also take you to our databases A to Z list. Let's go ahead and perform a search using our search box. And we'll put in a simple keyword search. In order to access our results, you want to press search here. And if it's your first time accessing the databases, you will be asked to log in. You want to log in using your learner email. And this will grant you your access to all of the databases that are available for you to get started on your research. Now here we are on the results page. The results page are going to be a collection of results based off of the subject keyword entered. And we can see that we have tools that are on the top, on the left-hand side, where you can continue researching. You have some account management tools here. And for more information about the tools that are available inside of the results page, feel free to access the library tutorial section on the library homepage. Now we're going to focus on how to access article tools and what those different tools are. In order to access an article tool, you want to click on the title. And these tools apply to not only articles, but additional resource types. So if we can click here and go to source types, we can see that our results list includes academic journals, magazines, newspapers, and much more. All of these results, no matter what we click on inside of the results list, will have tools available. So articles will have tools as well as different results here. Now we want to focus on particular articles. So here inside of this peer-reviewed academic journal is an article. When you click on the title, you will be taken to the article tools. And those tools will be available here in the top right-hand corner. Those tools include the feature to save your information. And the next tool is to cite your information. If you click on the Cite button, you will see that there are a variety of different citation styles that are available for you to select accordingly. The Nightingale College observes the APA 7th edition style, and you will see that your reference will auto-generate based off of the citation style that you select. So all of the major citation styles are available and you can select accordingly. As a disclaimer, you want to consult your library for more information on citing resources. The citation feature does not replace your knowledge of APA. It is simply a companion to assist with formatting. So you still need to have basic knowledge of how to format in APA so that you can check this reference for any grammatical errors or any formatting errors that may be seen here. You do have the option to copy to a clipboard, but again, you want to check your knowledge of APA and make sure that this is a properly formatted citation before you integrate it into your assignments. The next tool is the ability to add to project. So on the left-hand side, we can see in the My Dashboard section, you have account management tools available. In order to create an account, you want to go here into the My EBSCO setting here. And if you have not already created an account, you will have the option to create an account. For more information on how to create your EBSCO account, be sure to check out the library tutorials section on the library homepage. Once you've created an account, you are able to add information to your projects. So you can create different projects for different courses, assignments, and you can add articles to those projects. Now, the next feature that's available or tool is the ability to share this information. And you are able to share using different sources like Google Drive, OneDrive, and most importantly, the ability to create a link. Creating this link will be a permanent access point, and many will refer to the permanent link as a permalink. This is going to be the link that you would use to consistently access the article information. You can copy this to your clipboard or simply highlight it and copy it, and this is what you would use to reference access to this particular article. Now, what is the difference between a permalink and simply accessing your browser link at the very top toolbar? The permalink is going to be the permanent link that will connect any user to this article. Your browser link will only be for a specific browsing session. What does that mean? If your computer dies or if you're timed out from too much inactivity, or you just may simply end the browsing session on your own because you're done doing research for the day. You shut your computer down and come back. That browser link is no longer active. So if you copy and paste that link versus going into using the permanent link, that link will not be active and it will not connect the user to the article. So again, if you are looking for a link that will consistently connect to the information you're working with, you want to use the permalink. And to access that, again, you will go into the article, access the article tools, go here to the share button and click create link. This again will be the permanent link that will always return you back to this particular article. And finally, you have the availability to download. You can download this article offline to read later at your leisure. Now, for more tutorials like this, feel free to access the library homepage, library tutorial section to get started. Thanks for watching.